Yeah. So, you know. And so when I start talking about alternate realities, people are like, what are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense. Well, the reason why I said maybe there's a humane way to kill an animal, like everything is bad in its own right, and don't think I'm trying to like, it's all perception. There's no right and wrong, because like if that was the case, I would have told any dad watching this, if he's a philosopher, to just go and beat the shit out of your child, and make him bleed and cry, because it's all perception. It doesn't matter. But I'm not like that, because it's not just, and it's horrible because there's probably certain philosophers that are compromised to tell you that it's like there's no right and wrong. It's just perception, but it's both, man. So yeah, man. I don't know what else I have to say. Like, I tell you, man. I tell you. You know, and it just gets so complicated, but I can see it. You know, you know. I'm thinking right now. I might just sit here and think, and you can just look into my eyes, man, because we're one and the same, dude. We're not. I mean, we are different, but that's an illusion. We're one and the same. Because even when you are talking in your accent and you talk like this, notice how it goes away, and you start getting more transparent, and then you don't even talk like that anymore. Isn't that weird? But they want you to, like the makers in the Matrix wants to create these cultures to play us off against each other. And when I say the makers in the Matrix, I'm talking about like the Council of 13, the Committee of 300. They're all evil, man. Like, you know, like I wouldn't trust anybody at this point, but it doesn't mean you can't trust people. But it's a way of me, by me generalizing it, it's just a way of saying like, just like, it's bigger than you think, bigger than I think, man. So it's huge, man. And so you'd be surprised, like this matrix, like it's more people are compromised than you think, but it's impossible in its own way, and other ways, like just to make you not. No, it can't be. But this is some movie. This is a movie, man. This is just a movie. It's more than that, but so um yeah um you know. Ooh, ooh, shit! I'm gonna fucking fly, dude. I'm out of the matrix, but that shit scared me, man. I didn't get scared, but I got weird. I wasn't even scared because I meditate, but I got weirded out. Like, I wasn't even trying to hurt the fly, but part of me is a victim to like how things are weird, because it's all like, you know. What else do I gotta say, man? I don't even know, man. So yeah, man. So, yeah. If I look up the definition of humane, I bet I'll realize that there's no humane way to kill an animal. It's that simple. Like, but that's how my mind works, man. I'm still talking about it. That's just how I am, man. I'm weird. I'm different. I'm not like everybody else, man. But, you know, because I'm such a perfectionist, like that's why I am where I am. I'm a great person, man. Like, you know, people say, how can I trust you? I don't blame you, but you don't look into the eyes, man. The eyes are the gateway to the soul, but it's too complicated, man. Like, you gotta start like meditating on positive frequencies, and like raising your levels, like positive, like the positive frequencies and energy that you get from those hertz, and start meditating, get answers within yourself with these spirit guides that are around you. Don't listen to people who make YouTube videos and like make videos to reply to people, and they get cynical. They joke around about shit, but they don't fully get it, man. Like, it's funny because they admit they don't get it, and they want to base everything off logic, but even they live into the illusion, and they don't realize it, that at least they think they know more than what they do, man. It's bad. Don't listen to them, man. But it's not their fault. They're trying to see. We're all trying to do the right thing. It's all like we all want the same thing. So, but yeah, start meditating, eat vegetables, get information, man. Meditate out of a tree, get energy from the sun, man. That's all that's new information, man. And like, start, and even open up your third eye. But be ready for it, because when you're at a low vibration, the negative frequencies, like, it just like attracts demons, man. But it's just dark energy, but it attracts like spirits and shit. But if you open up your third eye, you can like, if you just get used to it, be prepared for it. Go through all this shit. In fact, don't even open your third eye, just get used to meditating and dealing with your emotions and thoughts, and you'll be ready for it. Then when you open up your third eye, then it'll be like, I see this shit now. I'm ready for it, man. You'll be able to sense people's energy, because it's all vibrational energy and frequency levels, man. That's all it is, man. It's a holographic realm of energy, man. Like, we're all creatures, so there's like reptilians and all that shit, man. Yeah, man, Mark Schneider. He like... Oh, man, it's like low battery, dude. I gotta go back inside and charge this shit up, man. Mark Schneider was like freaking like at like Area 51, and like he was he was told not to talk about the shit he would see. Like, he's like maybe the 1% who didn't like wouldn't even freak out over the shit he saw. Like he just wouldn't crack under pressure. That's pretty impressive, man. He probably didn't even meditate, but like I explained it in another video, but like he bored hole, like they had this technology that was really advanced, and they like bored holes underground, like at the rock, like at Area 51. It's like rock or sand or something, but they just bored holes, and they probably had like lasers and shit, I don't know, and like they did like 4 corners, but it was like a lot, you know, and then they just yeah. They, a lot of pus or fumes or whatever, just like, it was really stinky and shit. But afterwards, like, Mark Schneider, I think that's his name, man. I don't know. I don't know if he works for the Secret Service. I don't know. I'm just trying to, like, say something to try to help you relate to it. So, he, went down there. There were aliens living underground. And, again, alien just means different from us. Are there little gray guys? I'm sure of it. But it's all that shit, man. Alien just means different from us. So, yeah, you can just call them creatures. I mean, shit, man. There were creatures underground, man. And they were all trying to get him, but they looked mean. I mean, they were mean as hell. They looked mean in the face, and I'm sure they had really black eyes, I mean, and all that shit. So. And they were trying to kill him, man. And see, just imagine, he's shooting him with a PVK pistol. He's not fucking afraid. He just, like... The way he's made, because everybody's made differently, he just did not crack under pressure. I'm sure he saw a lot of shit, man. In fact, they probably still had that video up there. And by them watching this video, they might try to take it down. And when I say they, I mean the people in power, like corporations, I don't know. They'll just like, if they know I can reverse any message and like it gets into Mark's subconscious, because you can do that shit, they'll take it down before I can do it. I don't know. It's already happened anyway, so. Yeah, he saw, like, and then, like, it got to a point where he got to this one, like, he was at a certain base, a certain room with, like, an elevator or something. I don't know exactly how it, like, you know, what went on exactly, but I just heard him talking. I'm trying to... So, he was shooting all these aliens in this underground place, man, and they were all trying to get him. But it got to a point where he was, like, he had this elevator that was going to take him up, and so there was, like, this one alien that did this to his chest, and shot an electrical beam, and like fried him like a crispy critter. He ended up dying of cancer. I mean, there's cures for cancer, so maybe, I don't know, like, he died of cancer. Maybe it was maybe because the creature was so foreign, there was certain, like, they didn't, like, whatever he tried to get, like, it just didn't help it, because it was like so foreign, and like, it just couldn't like cure it, man. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. But, like, yeah, but then, like, he was about to go up to the elevator, and he wouldn't have done that if this good alien, literally saved his life. He pushed him up on the elevator, and, like, literally that bad alien that did this to his chest, and the electrical current shot out, yeah, he ended up dying, so he saved his life. I mean, the God talks about that in the Bible, how if you give your life to somebody else, like, that's love right there. And God will reward you, man. So, that's the end of this video, man. You know, and I'm just gonna, I'm gonna make a part 4.